um, Atlanta is known for its tire wear. The old surface just rips those tires apart. So we're gonna look for blown tires here tonight, going in to turns 1 and 3. Last season we had a blown tire coming out of 4 that lost somebody the race. So hopefully that doesn't repeat for that driver here tonight. But it's Atlanta Motor Speedway, 82 laps around the old configuration. Joining me in the booth tonight will be Keith Allen Ayers, the owner of KAI. When he gets here, I don't know when he's going to get here. His old age caught up with him, and he fell asleep. So he messaged me. He messaged me a little bit before the race, or before the broadcast started here. So we were trying to work through our technical difficulties. This is week 2, so we're still the final. We should be all figured out by next week at Gateway. Anyway. Joining me is the owner of Hurlbutt Motorsports, Mike Sr. Mike, how you doing, man?
Good, buddy. How are you doing?
Good. It's good to, you're back for another season?
Week? Yep, it's back for another season, back for another week. It's the second, it's the second race of the season. We got through Daytona. That was incredible racing by all the guys. That was great. Casey, phenomenal. Another win. It's just, every one of these guys have this opportunity to win, and it's there. It just takes time and effort to get it, and that's what it's going to take to this year, especially this season of all, to get that. Mm-hmm. It's going to take that time and that effort to put it in.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot. This surface last year, we had 27 drivers that decided to show up, and there's no hot seats this week, so it's just you Busch guys battling out. You got no cup guys coming down, so that was a real surprise for me, at least. That I didn't see any.
Jay, that's what we were. Well, I'm sorry, Jay. What do you think, Jay? That's what we were shooting for. That's what we wanted. That full field of just Xfinity drivers. Not saying nothing against cup guys coming in and wanting to fill their seats or anything else. Those are there when they need them. But in general, we wanted the full field, and we've definitely got it now.
I couldn't agree more. I'm excited to watch you guys battle like you guys did last week. I think it's going to be a great showing again for you guys. I'm excited. What best of luck for you and your drivers tonight, buddy.
Oh, thank you, bud. I mean, as I said, it's been a phenomenal first season with you guys. The second season's only looking more. We got new drivers coming in. We got new different way people drive and this and that. The better the driver, the more the other drivers seem to step up their next level.
Mm-hmm.
It takes something for them to want to step up, and what we've been doing here for the WRL and everything else for all the seasons is building that. And you think you had 2 guys? I believe you had 2 guys this week that wanted to join the Xfinity Series. What I'm saying? And that's what we want. We want that new blood. And then we can go ahead and take some of these older veterans and move them to the Cup Series, and then we just rotate through. And it's just perfect rotation, and it's just great. I'm excited for this year, that's for sure, because it's going to be a big one.
I definitely agree with that. We do have someone else joining us in the booth tonight, is Uncle Sticky. He's going to be joining us in the booth tonight for a little broadcast in action.
Nice.
I don't know if you got
let's go through the list. Let's see what we got in here.
See who else we got in here right quick. I know Christian Schoberg is showing up after a real good showing last week at Daytona.
I also believe you have a new driver yourself. That just is sitting in here.
I do.
That's kind of exciting for you, buddy.
We're going to talk to Nitro first, and then we'll go on to him. So Nitro, what's going on, buddy?
Not much, just getting some laps right now.
This week some charters got switched around, and you took your one car to a KAI to run under Keith and part own the team with him. How do you feel about that relationship starting to grow again? Because you are aligned with me in just about every other series out there.
Yes, sir.
So how do you feel about that?
It's good to have some teammates in the Cup Series, or not Cup Series, Busch Series. Haven't really had teammates in the NASCAR for a while. and I could work with some of them.
Well, I know. Underneath the Fatal umbrella, you're always welcome. Always welcome, no matter where you go. It's good to see you. You know, you had a real strong showing last week at Daytona. How do you feel about this week in Atlanta?
I feel pretty confident. Hopefully I can come and get a top 5. Just gonna try to stay out of trouble. Get some good stage points. And be consistent.
That is the name of the game. That is definitely always the name of the game. Want to come home with as many stage points as you can.
Yeah, it's still early in the season, Bob. It's still, now my whole theory is it's always been even with all the guys, and that includes not even my drivers, but just in general, is that the key is to get to the playoffs. That is your goal. The playoffs is a whole new situation when that opens up, so that's the key. That is just to make it to those playoffs.
I agree wholeheartedly with that. But best of luck here tonight. We're gonna try to get through two more people real quick before we jump. Let you guys go. I'm gonna mess up your last name if I say it. I'm sorry.
I did.
Mike, can you say your last name for me once? Pankowitz? Yeah. Okay. Mike Pankowitz driving the... We signed you to what? To the 10? Was it 10 or the 11? The 11. The 11 for Fatal. Sorry, I have a lot of numbers going through my head right now. Signed you to the 11 for my team. Obviously, you've raced with Mike Sr. in different leagues before. What are you looking to bring to the league and bring to your team starting here tonight at your first race in Atlanta?
Looking to be consistent, hopefully be competitive, stay clean.
Oh, hey, there's not a lot of cautions over here. Last season we were averaging maybe 2 a week out of both races. So that's on a weekly basis out of both Busch and Cup. So
yeah, the key is, especially when you first walk in. We've all been there. First walk into a league, take your time, drive within your means, and I'm actually, I run that series. So, that's the best advice I can tell you is just take your time, get to know who's around you, get to know your drivers that are around you, and you'll be surprised what really happens. You'll find out that you end up, by doing that, you end up to be faster in the long run because the drivers tend to take more respect towards that.
Well, buddy, I want to from me to you, from team owner to driver, I want to wish you the best of luck. And I didn't get a chance to tell you during our team meeting earlier, but I love developing drivers. You don't have to be the fastest. As long as you're respectful, you will always have a place at Fatal.
I race clean. I don't wreck anybody on purpose unless I hit the apron and spin out.
Well, we all seem to do that. We've all had that kind of issues a couple times. We've had veterans that have come down pit road leading the most of the laps, then get slammed with a speeding penalty. We've had all kinds of stuff happen. None of us are perfect, buddy. So just do the best you can, and you'll be great.
Well, happy to have you, buddy. Best of luck in your race tonight. We're going to move on to the last interviewee of the night, Mr. Anthony Trippi.
Hi.
What's going on, buddy? Performance last week. What?
Having the worst day of my life.
I've heard that before, so I don't know if I believe you or not. Anyway.
Yeah, I believe it.
But Atlanta here, you showed great speed here last season when you were in a Cup car before you had to make the transition down to Busch due to scheduling circumstances and stuff like that. What can you take from your Cup ride last season down to Busch this season?
Well, I've always known that I had speed, so that wasn't really the issue for me in terms of Atlanta. Atlanta's it's such a difficult track. There's a lot of different components to it, and it changes so much. There's really nothing you can take from a Cup car to a Busch car. It's just it's the same line in a way, but they just handle so differently.
Hmm.
In terms of handling, you can't do anything. Like, transfer, I should say, anything.
Yeah. So, last season you had some issues. You didn't finish the season. You had a pretty strong showing at Daytona. What can you
Yes.
what momentum can you carry from Daytona to here?
Well, the thing about Daytona for me was after the stage 1 and 2 I had, getting wrecked at the end of them and missing out on, I think it was probably like a third to fifth in stage 1, and then probably a second to fourth in stage 2. And I was like, oh, I'm done. Well, we picked the momentum up at the end of the race, so we just hope that we can carry that through the stages and through the race now. And then that's what we got to do.
Well, the thing I bring up Daytona versus Atlanta is a lot of drivers describe Atlanta like a smaller super speedway. And
Yeah.
we're in off restarts, we're gonna see 3-4 wide coming out of 2 on the backstretch, going into 3 till everybody starts panning out. Then it's gonna become a single file train around Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
So, um, so it's gonna be a little bit more compact, and I like going from Daytona to Atlanta because it just makes everything smaller. So, best of luck when you race here tonight. You are gonna stay in the booth and be our in-race reporter for us. So,
Okay.
best of luck.
Thank you.
Everyone go hop in Discord if you can, so Mike can send out your invites for qualifying. Gamer, do you want to have an interview while we're waiting?
Sure, why not?
All right, is your voice still on the shirt, buddy?
Yes, it is.
All right, man. You know, you had the big announcement of the news. You going to Hurlbutt Motorsports at the end of the last season. You had a strong showing at Daytona. You're kind of one of the ones that everyone picked to watch at Daytona, and you're kind of one that everyone's going to keep their eyes on. You're no longer a rookie. You're no longer just here, just showing around, running at the back. You're starting to be consistent. You're starting to get fast. Um, what is what has been the biggest thing during your off season that you learned from Hurlbutt Motorsports?
Um, Gonna sound dumb, but honestly, just saving because my main issue last season was in the 2 stages that I would run, everyone would just be able to stay out the entire time, and I'd be sitting there and I'd look at my tire wear and coming to 1 to go, I'd be about ready to blow a tire, run out of fuel or something. So they're telling me like they've been helping me out with just like, hey, like you can't win the race on the first lap, which has always been my mentality because all the other leagues where I come from, if you're with the pack, you're gonna get wrecked. So I've always come from, hey, I need to just get away. So this league, obviously, drivers are really fast, they're really competitive, but they're also really clean, so I don't need to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, you just need to like take it slower, like try and save your stuff. And I mean, that's going to obviously be helpful tonight because it's Atlanta and Atlanta destroys tires. But um, already, like, I've gotten way better just making runs, just practicing. Because even once they get off, like, they'll tell me something and I'll get them by myself and just mess around with tire wear and all that stuff. And already, like, I can see a huge difference. So maybe, like, unlike last season where I came off a 4 and blew a right front, I won't have to deal with that problem this season. So.
You were the one that I made the note about someone blowing a tire. I
It was
couldn't.
me.
I couldn't. I knew somebody did it, but I didn't remember who it was.
Yeah, I did that in literally every single practice race I ran last season. I blew the right front off of 4 in stage 1, and I told myself, like, I screamed at myself, I can't blow my right front in the race because I can't. I'm gonna wreck my car. I'm gonna get damaged, which will put me in the back. And I was already in the back. And I come off of 4, and I'm like, I look at my tire, and it's at like 3%. I'm like, oh, I'm fine. I'll make it to the line. And I get loose, and the right front just snaps 0. And I'm like, oh, there goes the tire. I'm gonna blow it apparently. So, yeah, we're not. Hopefully, we don't do that again this season.
Hopefully not. I wish. I know Mike's probably itching to start qualifying, so I'll let you go.
All right.
Best luck in the race tonight, buddy.
All right. Thank you.
Mhm. Oh, okay, never mind. I'll get him afterwards. Um, yeah. waiting to get Keith in here, figure out what he's going on with. Ice Pick, what's going on with you?
Nothing. Finally got a, what do you call it, rookie today.
Oh, you got a rookie today finally, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, is your voice allowed to share?
Hmm?
Is your voice allowed to share so they can hear you in the stream?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't want to be sitting here talking to myself.
But that's fun.
Oh, sometimes.
Looking like another pretty good field, actually. We got 17 drivers in here.
Yes, I'm...
qualifying.
Yes.
I'm gonna send you guys invites now so we forget you, like we did
Okay.
last week. That wasn't nice.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna hop in Discord here for a second, so I'll be muted.
We'll entertain the people. So looking at this field early on, we got Floyd the pace guy, Mike, we talked to him. We got Jacob, Pro Trump Train. Taylor gone sliding that 54 D4C machine. Gamer Node in that Hobart Motorsports car. Nitro in that KAI car. I don't even know what his mechanic. He's the 9 car. I think that's how you pronounce it. I mean, that's how you sound it out, so it's close enough, I would hope. We got Spencer in the 92, Marty Party in the 19, driving for D4C. Pretty surprising season for him last year. He came out of nowhere at the end of last year. We got Matt Parkhurst in the 38. Zion, Daytona winner in the 5. CD Dobie Boy, 88 RCN in the 93. We got Willam in the 39. Hobart Motorsports Call of US Truck Enterprise Goose. We got Ryan B in here in the 51. Jay Nice in the 74. Me in the 08. And Panickers in the 11. Ice Pick, get out of here until we start.
There's a lot of drivers.
It was worth a try.
Oh, wait, aren't you?
I think you joined too early there, Ice Pick.
Yeah, he didn't say anything, so I didn't know.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
I'll let you know when. He's
I haven't
probably...
played this in ever.
There's the C's right there, 61. That's nice. Nice to see him in the field again tonight. He was your pole winner last week. Gonna be another qualifying like Daytona. Hopefully, we don't wreck and die. That wouldn't be fun. Godzak in here in the 13 car.
I mean, no one's died in 21 years, so let's keep it that way.
Oh yeah, David did die in 2001.
I had to sit there and think about it for a minute.
Dude, 2001 was such a bad year. Like, you just, don't forget. You don't remember it. There's so much,
I think it was like a
so
year
many
or two
NASCAR
before
deaths.
that. Wasn't it like a year or two before that? There was like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
It was like always practices.
Even 01 was bad, because I'm pretty sure isn't that when Blaze Alexander, he died later, didn't he?
No, he died at Daytona too.
Yeah, I'm trying to think which year it was. I don't know if it was 2001 or not.
I'll look it
Like,
up.
2001 sounds like it's right, but at the same time, I don't know.
I feel like it is.
It's something O. It's 2000. I know that much. Pankowitz. Pankowitz? What? Yeah, we'll let him say his own last name, because that's a difficult one right there. That's a tongue twister. I see why you told him to say it, Jade. 5 laps of qualifying for these Busch guys. It's not a lot.
Oh, never mind. I guess he died October 4th.
Of what, 01?
Yeah.
I was right. I'm not as dumb as I look. Wagon racing getting in here in the last second. Gonna have a 20-car field tonight. You guys can join for qualifying. You got a copy, dude?
Yeah, I got a copy stranded.
Okay. You're so quiet. It's not normal.
No, I'm talking in Discord.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Let me know when we can join, buddy.
You guys can only join, yeah. That's why I was saying. That's why I said you got a copy because I said.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You just didn't react.
No, I've been in Discord, dude. I got you guys in one ear and them in the other.
Yeah, I get that. I do it all the time.
It's about time.
He died at Charlotte, stranded.
Yeah, I know he died though.
Alright,
That's
gonna log in
crazy.
here.
Jimmy's favorite
20
track.
drivers.
One of them.
20 cars, a lot of teams, and a lot of drivers representing different sponsors. He flagged for qualifying.
Joining us in the booth is Keith Allen, owner of KAI.
Big
Keith, how you
lag
doing?
on the 74 already in
Good.
qualifying.
Good.
Has some stuff to take care of, but I'm here finally.
About time. Here we go, Mike Sr. letting go of the 18 or the 54 and the 47. Peyton Larson ran the 54 last season. Had some issues towards the end of the season, and he's no longer with us. Oh, big contact! 38.99, 99 in the wall.
78 just came up track and killed him. Just absolutely killed him.
Taylor gone sliding, leading the pack. Everyone trying to get as fast as they can get before these tires wear out. There's a 66 again, or talk to him during pre-race. Something the young driver's working on is saving fuel and saving tires. We're gonna see what he's learned from his teammates in the last few weeks.
Big bobble again right there in 8th place from the 78 out of 2.
Nitro Racing, aka Christian Schoberg, running 3rd right now in qualifying. Got a little bit of clean air between him and the 47 of Trump Train, his newly acquired teammate over at KAI. Again, some charters were switched around this week, and he went to KAI to fill out that field.
Very excited about that.
Medic in the back trying to figure out what's going on. And this 9 car trying to figure it out. 92 of Ryan Spencer got separated from the field, running some clean laps by himself. 19 of Marty Party signed with D4C Racing over the offseason. He was diagonal move for him. Second race of his season, his campaign. Matt Parkhurst back off the blacklist of the WRL. Trying to make his claim back to shine as he's battling for 4th on Game Nerd, getting ready to start working on the 1 of Nitro. Oh, this defending champion got loose out of 2. Down on the apron he goes.
And that's the end of qualifying.
There's 93, a CD Derby boy, aka Christopher Morey. Welcomed himself back on Wolfpack Motorsports. William Moore also on Wolfpack Motorsports. Fun fact, he actually works on that 39 car in real life for Ryan Sieg Racing. He keeps talking about them getting ready for Daytona. He sends us pictures of the shop. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see.
I
Goose.
think
Go ahead.
from the in-race reporter's perspective early on, there's going to be a couple things to watch. We all know Goose, great driver and all, but that car is very ill handling for him today compared to everybody else. He was bobbling that car just about out of every corner, getting loose and trying to hang on to it. And luckily he did, or else he probably would have ruined his qualifying all the way.
See who got the poll here. Back out, give a few more invites, get Keith an invite. On the poll is
Not me.
Jacob Van Heavy, 29.5. Outside poll, Taylor gone sliding in the 54. Marty Party in the 19 and third.
This is a close field.
C's in the 61 racing for Critical Role Racing.
Well,
He's not gonna pause it.
sounds like
Mike.
I have my first pole of the year as a car owner.
Mike forgot to pause it.
I don't think the lobby was hosted.
Yeah. Well, that's
So, what are we gonna do now?
Minor difficult this year, but we're looking
Give me
to
one
go
second.
far
I'm gonna
out.
hop in Discord.
Okay.
We'll probably have to read the qualifying, or just go by where you get invited, which I don't like that idea because if I have to start on last, I'm gonna.
Nah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, true. Last to first challenge. I do it all the time.
Let's
At
do it
least
like
in
I did
F1.
last. Let's do it like I did today at 3 a.m. or whenever.
Yeah, that was more than a last to first challenge. You got dumped off the start.
Uh, people don't know what a gas pedal is.
Facts. Yeah, people are already backing out because I moved up 4 spots. There goes the whole lobby. So we do qualifying.
Nope. They're gonna go back, reset race, set the lobby to race settings, and go off the line.
Okay.
So
There's no points for polls, so I guess it really doesn't matter at the end of the day.
We'll keep track of it for statistics for Jacob, but that's about it.
Yeah.
So he gets a pat on the back.
Good job. Proud of you.
Oh, this is a first, at least in while I've been here. So everybody's still warming up to the season. Got those cold hands. It is
Well,
very
you
cold
better warm
outside
them up
too.
real quick before tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
Got that 10 inches of snow. You know, cold hands.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna play tic-tac-toe while we wait. Oh, I'm graving into my table.
Ice Pick and Keith, I'm gonna have you guys talk for a little while because I'm gonna need to join a different. I'm gonna need to do something for a few minutes. So, at around 9.
I'm guessing iRacing meeting.
Yes.
Proud of you, man. We all, that's what I strive to be one day on an iRacing team.
Well, you play your cards right, I might be able to vouch for you.
So don't do what I do.
Yeah, basically.
Both of you, if you keep your noses clean, I could vouch for you on my team.
Yay!
If my cards are played right, I might be able to have Fatal be in an alliance team.
Okay, we're starting to get the field back in here. I gotta start P14. Don't really love the looks of that, but I mean, we got Jacob still starting P5, so he's still gonna be up there. Good for him. Good for him. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun race.
If he doesn't win, he can just blame it on the lobby.
Make sure we get invites there, Stranded. Get a few
I'll
of
get
them.
you guys down.
Thank you.
82 laps, 50%, 3 times rail, cautions, blacks, and stages. That's what worries me. The black flags. Pit road here, you can get aggressive, but is it worth the risk at the end of the day? Most of the time, no.
Will Stranded still do it? Probably.
Yeah. because the draft is very valuable here. So if you can get yourself out of it, or at least from the people behind you, get them out of it, you're gonna be about even with everybody else on the track. Basically, it's a very even track to say the least. It's all about just getting through traffic and everything like that. It was Godzilla. We're just waiting on one more person. I don't know who it is because I don't know numbers. Looking like Spence? Oh, no, Spencer's right there in P3. C's, there we go. C's last to force challenge. Let's see if he can do it. You guys hear the news that they might expand the Xfinity field to 38 cars this year?
Yeah, so
Huh. It should be 40.
It really should, and Cup should be 43, but... You know.
Honestly, in my opinion, with
I
all
think
the
Cup
new
should be
teams coming into Cup, it should be, if you got a car and you can show up and race, let them race.
Yeah, we're not putting 60 cars on a track.
why not?
I mean, it would be interesting, but imagine that like Bristol or something.
So?
Yeah, you only go a lap down on lap 3, but actually...
Who cares?
Most teams already do that anyways.
Do you see Rick Ray racing?
I don't. I'll be honest with you. I don't know about that because based on the times you're
They
seeing,
might get a top 30 now instead of a top 40.
Well, they're guaranteed a top 40. By the way, you guys can join.
Oh, sweet. Here we go. Getting ready to see my action from Atlanta here. Missing my co-host, Alex Van Heve. I missed the guy.
No.
Fraud. I'm listening to them in Discord. Tell you what, they are some of these people.
They're all a rowdy bunch.
That's the understatement of the century, but we don't talk about that.
Keith, at least they're on time for our meeting.
Yeah, Keith. At least we're not sleeping.
Means no worries.
Look at all those fans in Atlanta wearing their ripped jeans and those shorts. Oh, game just broke. Okay, we're good.
Here we go. Look at it. Here they go. Go and get ready to thunder down on the turn 1. Mike Sr. leads the way.
Someone's already in the grass.
Somebody's in the grass back there trying to get down to the bottom lane. Oh! Hits the apron. 92. Ryan Spencer up into the 1.
Oh, of course it's him.
3 wide in the back. Here they go again.
I hate the outside. Contact 11 in the 54. 54 gets up to the wall, comes all the way down.
Oh, Mike
field.
Senior!
68 gets into the 51.
Ooh,
Big wreck in the back. Somebody spun it out of 4. That's a 68.
51 in the grass.
Still green.
Ryan B. 3 wide.
Wasn't it?
Ooh, 54 and 51 going at it.
New leader, Ryan Spencer in the 92. He ran a great race last week. Nipped the apron there. Here comes Marty Party in the 19. Goose coming by. 3 wide for 3rd. Game Nerd right behind him. Everyone's trying to jump in. Casey making his line. 99 in the wall. There's a lot of stuff going on back here in the wall.
Ooh,
Somebody
9 inside wall. Just hit it and spun. 19 up and hit. He's flipping.
Caution.
I would.
Oh.
Ooh,
And by
I
the
would
way,
hope
just
so.
from that span of laps, the right front tire was already killed on most of these cars.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that looked...
Whew!
That was an interesting start, to say the least.
Oh, 13 heavy damage on Godzak's car. 61 of C's. A lot of chatter going on in the radios right now. Medic heavily involved. Marty Party's the leader, though. How about that?
I got to 6th. I made a huge move. No real movement in the field besides for Zion picked up its bottom pit lane to 7th.
Mm-hmm. Here he goes to 19. Good start, Goose.
Somebody jumped outside. I think it was the 61.
Oh, dear
99
God.
on the apron. Look out.
There he is. He's rolling. He rolled. I don't know what he hit, but he hit something. 66. These two battled for the championship last season to the point. Game Nerd. No, that's not Game Nerd.
That's Goose.
That's Goose. Right team, wrong driver. Both white cars. Goose to the point here in Atlanta. Jay Nice having some issues early with that car. I might have a cylinder down in the KAI machine.
Okay, we're not supposed to dirt track it and slide jump a guy, but it happened.
Or CD Derby boy, trying to work himself up into this top 5. A lot of cars. Goose is starting to pull away from everybody. Mike Pankowitz in the 11 on the outside, or the 93 and the 47. People need to start getting organized, so this 78's going to make a break for it. There's the 51 for it passing on the 74. The Ryan B of the Wolfpack Motorsports. The 08. The 08's trying to mark down this 78 machine. Trying to get there. How much of his tires is he going to use trying to track him down?
Just be smart, Stranded.
68 is already expired. Unless he's on pit road getting...
Someone hit the wall.
Only one car.
I think it's the one car of Christian Schoberg having some issues. 68, the engine has expired in that thing.
Parkhurst in the grass here in the front straightaway, but he saved it. Leave contact with the one car.
Oh my god.
One of the 9 battling each other on the backstretch. There's the 92.
I hate this track. Tire was terrible. 7 to go on the stage, by the way.
7 to go. Goose is just pulling away from the field. Nobody's gonna touch him.
What happened?
I smoked the wall because tire was terrible.
54 working on the 39 of William Moore. Taylor gone sliding. D4C versus Wolfpack.
Meanwhile, Goose said bye-bye, everybody.
Yeah, Goose has said goodbye to the field.
92 just pushed the 90. Well, not pushed, but he gave him the bumper.
The battle right now is going to be for second position in the stage.
Mike Pankowitz trying to stay with this group in front of him. Get as many stage points as he can get. CD Derby Boys up to 3rd place.
I think we're coming to 5 to go on the stage.
Mm-hmm. Game Nerd's right behind him.
If anybody wants to share a setup, I'll gladly take it.
Godzak looking underneath Game Nerd, but couldn't get it done there.
Mm-hmm.
Trying again, still... nope. Almost had luck, but not
There's
quite.
There's a lot of teams up front right now. There's 4 teams out of the 6 cars.
Herbert Motorsports has 3 of the top 6.
Uh-huh. Ryan B.
Check that 4 of the top 6. My bad.
Damn.
They're good. 74 of Jay Nice trying to hold on to that car till they get to pit road to figure out what's going on with it. Maybe pull the hood on it.
TDs took second from Jacob Van Evie.
William Moore getting ready to start working on in-race reporter Anthony Trippi in this little pack of cars here.
Godzak's up now up to 3rd.
Nitro's on pit lane.
Nitro had to come down early.
Should be coming to 2 to go on the stage.
Yeah.
So did I have the 9?
Mm-hmm. So pit road is closed. Anybody who pits now. So we need to keep an eye on that. Oh,
92 just went in, 11 just went in.
Stranded, is that correct? That we took 2 to go?
Yep.
Alright, 92 and 11 both came in, so they have to pit under the stage in order to negate the penalty at the end.
One to go for Goose in the stage. Jacob Van Evie dropping off the pace.
Yeah, he is a blown tire. 13's got a blown tire. Game nerd into the wall, into him. Meanwhile, it has been boot, scoot, and see you later for the 78. Goose will win stage number 1. Clinton Gooseland. That team picking up where they left off last week at Daytona.
CD finishes 2nd, and Zion finishes 3rd.
Hey, Timo, do you want to show me a setup?
Where are you struggling? What are you struggling the most with?
I need tires.
Less throttle. And stay in draft. There you go.
Mess around with your tire pressures. I know that's not much help, but
what is it? Wearing fast?
Yeah, it's just the right front, though.
Then just throw some tire pressure in it. Because then less of it's touching the track, so...
bump up your right front tire pressure, then take some wedge out to compensate.
This isn't going to be good. I have 6 seconds of damage. I don't know how bad the car's messed up. Oh, it's
Alright.
messed up. We're done.
Here we go. Stage 2.
17
Just
laps on the stage, 13 laps of fuel.
Just stay with the pack, Stranded.
Yeah. The concern was getting the lap back for us, which I did.
Look at
By the
that.
way, big,
78
big
to
lag on that
5.
74.
Big move by the 93. Here comes Christopher Maury. To the point. Turn 3 and 4 with the 54 and the 38 hooked up right behind him.
3 wide, 4 wide.
Oh, 74 in the wall off turn 4.
74 is still having issues with that car.
61 just lagged.
Christopher Maury, can he pull something out of the hat here?
Taylor gone sliding up to 2nd.
I know, Matt Parkhurst right behind him. Here comes Wolfpack. They're trying to make a claim saying, hey, these Hurlbut Motorsport guys, they are not the only team that's good here.
Big wreck, big wreck. Caution.
Caution's out.
Well, so much for pit stops.
The 11 was involved. Mike Sr. was involved.
There still might be pit stops. I mean,
Really?
15 laps remain. Actually, no, yeah, there won't be pit stops. Unless you... I mean, you could run out of 2 laps. of
Looks
fuel
to be
very
just
easily.
Mike Sr. and the 11 were involved in that wreck.
There was another couple. 61 was there. I barely got by it.
Everybody should be able to make it from here with this caution coming out.
We'll try this.
Alright, coming to the restart.
18 cars on the lead lap. There was still one car lap down, and that's the 11.
Zion has the lead.
Here comes Christopher Mori. Oh, that they all slid up.
That was a move and a half.
Jay Knight's just going to the back. He's trying to stay out of everyone's way.
Oh,
That
come
car
on,
is
11, you're
not-
a lap down.
Oh, Casey caught the apron. Here comes the 93. Can Christopher Mori clear him? The 5 will lead that lap, but the 93 will lead it going into turn. Oh, there it is!
Bounces
It's
off the apron.
There's an apron! There's the goose! Parker
my
strikes it!
gosh.
Finds it along the
And
wrecking!
they're wrecking.
They're wrecking at the back!
That's going to be a
Oh,
caution.
that's oh, big wrecks! Big wreck out the back.
That was
Case.
exciting.
Well,
Alrighty then.
you guys should be pretty good on fuel here.
Yeah.
I don't know about
Hopefully.
tires.
Tires are
Woo!
fine, too. There's only
There
gonna
should
like
be
a
about
lap
10
left.
to go on the stage, so.
Yeah, it should be
would've been
about
10
10
to go
left to go.
It
What?
would be 10 to go crossing the line right now, but we got the caution, so we'll probably go green with like 9, 8, something in there.
Well, this has been an interesting stage. 2 more action in this stage, honestly, certainly.
Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of damaged race cars at the end of this race.
They all
Whee!
proceeded to wreck down the back straightaway, but we don't talk about that.
They were hoping for a more cheaper weekend, and it ain't seeming like it after last week.
Restart
All
with
right.
about 8 laps to go, I believe.
7.
So Matt Parkhurst was able to hold Goose for a while on that outside.
Jacob Van Eden coming back up to the front here.
Mm-hmm. KAI still trying to get some great things going here.
Okay,
Oh!
you're my teammate. Don't have to do that.
3 wide
47.
in turn 3? No.
Goose is gonna clear it. Parkhurst isn't gonna have anything in the wall.
Oh, another
Parkhurst.
wreck, another wreck.
Oh, hang on to it, boys and girls. Oh no, they're spinning. They're
Pass in the
spinning.
grass. Pass in the grass.
Man!
They're spinning, man. Hooey.
This was the second time in 3 laps a major accident.
That one's going into the awards right there.
What, the pass in the grass?
No, the wreck avoidance, and then the pass in the grass.
Stranded, are you back up to 6th position?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just slid the car through the grass like it was a dirt track.
You got a
cheating.
teammate in front of you.
With the
Yeah,
way
well,
that they're
teammate, that
racing,
teammate just tried to wreck me, so. That teammate, yeah.
with how they're racing here, I don't
Starting to feel
know.
like the rookie division on iRace.
I think that
All right.
they're gonna calm it down here and try to re-rack them.
This restart should be with about 5 to go.
What's that?
4 to go, I'm guessing, since it keeps off by 1 again.
Oh, it's gonna be less,
So,
less than
teams,
that.
you ready? Hurlet
3 to
Motorsports,
go.
KAI, D for C, Wolfpack.
3 to go.
Oh,
78
78.
just pushed.
13's
go?
around 1 and 2. That shouldn't. I don't know if this is going to draw caution or not.
Dang! Cutting it close, Brandon.
93 looking underneath that 19, but 19's, he's looking
Ronnie
underneath,
just got popped up.
he's looking
to
underneath the
go.
78. 2 laps to go, here they go,
And nice-
passing the grass. It's not gonna work. Next flag will end the stage.
Somebody's in the wall.
Somebody's in the wall, we're looking
61's
at
in the
the
wall.
front.
1's in the wall. 9's in the wall.
The whole rear of the packs looks like it's a... One just killed the 92. The one swerving all over the track like he's about to get a DUI.
19 is trying to get a run at the
1 to
78.
go this time.
He's gonna have to make a run. He's gonna have to do it now. Jacob Van Hebe's not gonna let off his
Somebody's in the
bumper.
grass.
Here they go. They're gonna have to run it. They're gonna have to make a move in 3 and 4. If they want
Come
it, they
on,
gotta work
Jacob.
together. Here they go.
19's not close enough.
Nope. Stage 2. Clinton Gooseland, winner of stage number 2.
Barty Party is second, and Jacob Navy third.
Gaybird, 4th. Taylor Gun Slide in 5th. What a stage. It's been crazy. Everybody's been everywhere. There's not a straight panel on any of these cars, I don't think.
A lot of action in that stage, certainly.
Absolutely, I do agree with that one, buddy.
Well, stage 3 is a little cleaner, shall we say.
I have teammates, right?
Supposed to.
Apparently,
Yes.
KAI needs to reevaluate their teammates at the end of it.
Alright, here we
All
go.
right. Clinton Gooseland back up front.
Gonna be about a 41, 60. We have 6 laps in fuel, but it's definitely less than that because, you know, tires are terrible at this track. But you gotta love to see it. It's very different strategies. We got 40 laps to go, so realistically, you say you can get 13 on it, on the tires. You're looking at about at least 2 stops.
Yeah, probably gonna be about 3 if you got about 40 laps left.
Yeah, but that gives you 39 if you're making it 13.
Jacob Navy
on
looking for the
tires.
lead on Goose here.
Somebody might try and pull
And
a
he's gonna
strategy.
get it.
Christopher Morey's also gonna slide
He's
under.
going to second.
Mike Pakowitz is going for 3rd.
Oh, look out, everybody.
Calm down, boys. Calm down. This ain't the last lap,
Parkhurst is back up to
folks.
fourth.
Oh, they're hooked.
Oh, 54 is in the wall.
Big
Look
wreck.
out.
Big wreck.
Owie! Really,
That's gonna be a
only
caution,
I
I
wreck.
believe.
Only I wreck.
Anthony Trippi in the wall hard.
No, more like upside down. I may have.
78 and the 54 got hooked. 54 fell back to about 9th. Working on the 1. Nipped him a little bit.
The car's gonna drive like a door car now because the rear end's red, and I'm not pitting. So.
Practicing
Best
for tomorrow.
Anthony Trippi can hope for.
74 is at the road. I believe the engine has expired on that machine.
You know, 78. You know, 78 just tried to block me, wasn't clear, and well, he wrecked the whole field. Well,
I wasn't a block. I think they just got hooked. It wasn't anything intentional.
yeah.
It was just one of those things that happens.
Meanwhile, up
Racing.
front, we've got Jacob Navy and Christopher Morey battling for the lead here.
Look at that. KI and Wolfpack. 2 cars you didn't think we were going to see.
But the 66 is going to have something to say about that pretty soon.
Well, if they can't figure it out and they can't get going.
There's gonna be some choice words said in the PMs after this race. That's all I know.
There will not be.
Okay. Dang.
Stranded, there's no need. Remember, we're streaming.
No, I said in the DMs after the stream.
And you don't start
I'm
stuff
not
during the races.
No, I know. I'm good.
That's all I'm saying to you. Here comes Goose, back up to the front. These cars are just bouncing. There's a 51 of Ryan B for Wolfpack Motorsports. Riding around right now. A lot of damage on that 08 machine. 38 running with the back. Running with these cars up front for Wolfpack. 93 ducks in front of him, his teammate. There's a 66. Clinton Gooseland is on a mission today. Goose slides up. 38 in the back of the 66, getting him a little shove down the back stretch here. Trying to get everybody going. Oh, 38! Slid up in the 93. That's going to drop them from that pack, but here comes the 5. If Casey Hittenberger going to have anything to say for his teammate Goose, who's dominated this race. They're working. 93 looking on the bottom of the 38. That second little group might catch this front group here pretty quick if they start working together. As a 19 a Marty Party trying to take the high line, trying to get some speed on that car.
Battle for the lead here.
There's 78 on the inside of the 47. 66 going to split the middle, trying to get a run to the 47. Not going to have it.
New leader, Goose.
That's the last thing anybody wants to see is his 78 back in the lead. If he stays there, this is going to be end of the show. Lag on 78, shot the 47 back.
This thing is a pain in my butt to drive.
Have you gone down a lap yet, Stranded?
No.
Okay.
I don't have a Vibrio tire though because the thing's literally, like I said, I'm just dual tracking every corner.
38 is getting a little friendly with the apron there. 78 looks like he's a little all over the place right now. 66 is the same.
And I'd like to point out Hobart Motorsports is 1, 2, 3 right now.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a good sign.
The 9 is on pit road. The 1 is on pit road.
Understand, crew chief. I will go easy on the tire.
54 right behind the 99.
One caution stranded, and you're right back in this race, so we'll just hang on to it.
11's in.
I'm fine.
93.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a cushion at Atlanta. So
13 pitting.
we'll hope to find it eventually.
Eventually.
Oh, we had one through the grass. Ryan B. In the 51. Still green. There's the 08. '47 and 38. A lot of contact. They're worried about tire wear here. They're should be coming down. The 47 38. More contact. 66 says he's coming in. That right front, it's shaking. William Moore in the 39 for Wolfpack Motorsports.
Goose is pitting along with his. No, he's staying out. I'm sorry. Jacob may need to
47 spins
spins.
it.
66 has hit the wall right.
66 tire wet. Heavy contact on the 66 machine. Heavy damage.
I think the wall won that one.
I agree with that.
Goose should be pitting this time. We'll see.
There's a 9 of Mechanic. 5 and 78 coming in this time by. Oh, Goose! He hangs on to it! Oh, that's really hot for Casey.
I'm not sure he made it to speed.
Casey Hittenberger. 2 fast entering, 5 car, 15-second penalty. Woo, baby!
Did anyone know if Goose made it to speed?
I don't know. We're gonna find that out right now. Stranded, let me know who cycles back out to be the leader.
That looked awfully close.
Right now it's still Casey.
Game Nerders back out and rolling. Goose is back out and rolling.
Goose is good, no penalty. Game Nerd, heavy damage on this car.
Goose is on the apron of 1 and 2 right now. Here comes the field.
He should be able to hold on to it. He's pretty far out though.
And Goose is back out and rolling.
Contact between the 19 and the 11.
I'm showing Christopher Moore in second and Godsack in third.
Who's the leader?
Goose.
Clayton Gooseland has dominated this race. Probably got about 2 more pit stops left in him here tonight.
He's got about probably a second and a half or so lead on Christopher Moore.
I don't know if anybody's going to have anything for him to say. You know, he's got to make sure he gets down to pit road. He almost threw it away. Last pit stop. About lost it coming down to pit road. Saw his teammate get his penalty. We saw Gaynard blow a tire and spin it, hit the wall.
Shannon, are you racing anybody?
Nope. I'm just ripping the wall and passing people that are need a cause somehow. So, you know, that's great. I'm really Kyle Lawsoning in this track right now, and I love that it's actually open.
There's a quote from a 38 machine. He said, "This race ain't over yet. We're still in it. We still got 1 more pit stop left." So they're still hopeful in the 38 pit stall, but we'll find out.
I'm not sure if Christopher Moore is making any ground up on Goose.
No, his best bet is to take the points that he's going to get today and play the points game. We all know two people that are definitely going to the playoffs are Casey and Goose. Both of them are going, no matter what you say. 38 working on the 54 here. There's 11. 93 of Christopher Moore, kind of in his own zip code with Goose. 13 and the 61, both behind him for critical roll. There's Anthony Triffy in the back part of this little group here, trying to hang on to this car because it is not liking him right now.
That's a wall.
Oh, baby, hold on to it.
Critical Role Motorsports looking to, they're drafting up on CD here.
Teammates working together. 54 and the 38 trying to roll together. 39 is right behind them, with the 08 just behind him. Critical Role here, and they might find themselves sitting 2-3 instead of 3-4. Battle Christopher Moore. The 3 of them might be able to catch Goose. If he has a mess up, though, that's where you want to be. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Goose speeds on pit road. If he, spins out, blows a tire, that's where you want to be. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. One car making an unscheduled pit stop had a loose wheel. I had to come down pit road, try to fix it, try to remedy it. 98 of Ryan. 92 of Ryan Spencer.
Positions, 3 are Toyotas.
47 of Jacob Van Hevey. Kind of running right there behind Marty Party. There's Mechanic right behind them. There's the 5 of Casey Hittenberger. Trying to make himself relevant back in this race, trying to make up for lost ground. He came in way too hot on his last pit stop. Marty Party.
Oh. Big check him up in junk.
11 is in pit road. Who's that? Oh, 8. More heavy damage, and he can't. In the wall.
I don't know what the 11 was thinking. He just pit from the middle lane.
Quinn Hoff happened?
Yeah, he pit from the middle, hit the, who was it? It was the 38. And then I got into the 38 and... I was just not smart.
So is that a caution? Or...
Nope, no
No.
caution.
Oh.
Got a lot of takers on pit road.
What the fuck are you doing?
He blew a tire, shredded.
Yeah, I just threw it in the wall, so that's great.
Oh wait, heavy damage. Not a good night in Atlanta for Anthony Trippi. That's why Discord's a thing, Stranded. I know you can't be in it tonight, but that's the issue.
I
One
understand, like, he blew a tire, but get to the all the way to the bottom. Don't be in the middle.
Well, he tried to, and it went on him. So it's all good. Be alright. Working on this here.
This way, you might as well throw this thing to a brick wall. The inside of the tire. Interesting.
93 came down to pit road.
Meanwhile, Goose is in his own zip code.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, he can speed into pit road, spin out. Taylor gonna slide in the 54, trying to make up some locked ground. There's the 11 of Mike Pankwitz. 93 coming out. 51 into the wall, Ryan Baltazar for Wolfpack. Anthony Trippi came to pit road. Still heavy damage on that car.
Meanwhile, Goose stays on the racetrack.
Mm-hmm. Matt Parkhurst.
Oh, that's the grass.
Oh!
I don't want to... Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I don't want to get in the way. Take your line, take the line.
Goose is pitting.
He got her down to pace speed. 5 car got her down to pace speed that time. $15 seconds is a long time around here.
Goose's top is complete. He's down and away.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see who comes back out here.
Like seniors around.
The 61's going to pass the 78 here on the racetrack.
Oh, back across the track. Oh, didn't collect anyone. What is it? That wasn't safe.
You've just been
If this thing goes out properly, the 61 should be the race leader.
Yes, he is.
61!
Goose comes out in third.
So, what Goose did, he stayed out a little bit longer, so he's gonna have fresher tires, so he's just gonna eat these two up in front of him. But, he's gonna have fresher tires at the end of the race, and they're not gonna be able to battle. So, this is gonna favor...
Leader's putting a lap on Mike Sr.
Mm-hmm. Mike Sr. having a lot of problems here tonight. They're 3 wide, splitting Mike.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I don't know what's going on there. There was a little bit of lag there.
That was
Looked like they wrecked.
close. Newsflash, Goose is back out front.
Uh-huh. 54
I
going to start
mean,
working on his teammate, the 19.
it's really not that much of a shocking news. It's been out front pretty much all night, so.
Christopher Morey, you know, making some big gains here. Making a name for himself here in the Busch Series.
Finished top 5 last week, looking to do it again tonight.
Uh-huh. Looking for another post-race interview here. 13's lost his group a little bit here. Ryan Baltasar's a little quick coming into pit road there. I don't know if he's going to get it or not. Speaking of pit road, that's the biggest thing for me when I was practicing here a little bit ago. I keep thinking I'm going to control the car on pit road and I don't have to.
Oh my goodness. Maybe I should have repaired the damage instead of trying this, but even if I can gain an extra spot or two by doing this, it's whatever. 5 to go, by the way. Should be 4 to go for the lead, or I don't know, 4, 5, somewhere in that range. For them.
Are you a lap down, Stranded?
I'm 2 laps down, about to be 3, so I'd assume they have 4 to go.
Goose is just...
Goose is in his own zip code right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
See, I think he stayed out long enough so he doesn't have to pit towards the end of this race. Everyone else is trying to save fuel right now, and he already did it.
Goose is about to put in a lap on Stranded.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I saved that.
Thought you were going to pit.
No, I was trying to get out of his way, but I...
Christopher Moore not quite close enough, but he can reach out and touch Goose.
Mike Sr. blew a tire! I don't know if he's going to be able to stop! Oh! He's trying to keep the car down. That's 2 to go! 4, Clinton! Gooseling.
Last lap, actually, for them.
Is it the actual last lap?
Yep. I mean, my spotter told me last lap, so... And I'm 3 laps down, so it makes sense. And Goose is gonna win.
Goose wins the race.
I'm gonna go, Keith, your car's going to the dumpster right away. That's all I know.
KI!
Garbage.
Long season, Stranded, you're fine.
You know who's not fine? The driver, because I just lost everything on the car. Literally the whole... Everything besides for the left side door was red on the car at the end of that race. So... That's a lot of money, and it's not coming out of my paycheck.
I think it's better to junk the car and move on.
Clinton Gooseland led the majority of the laps, won both stages, maxed out points tonight, and joins his teammate as the second driver to be locked in to the playoffs here for the Busch Series. Second season in a row. It was a hard night for a lot of drivers. There's a lot of beating and banging. But that's normally standard for here at Atlanta. We're going to see who got the fastest lap here. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Goose.
Say if it's either Christopher Moore or one of the Horbert cars.
I think Christopher Moore did a fantastic job here tonight. Running up front, running towards the front.
It was Zion, 29.53.
Nice, nice. Goose not that far behind him. CD not that far behind
Wow.
me too.
Neither was the 61.
They all drove it like they stole it here tonight. We're gonna get the rest of the top 3 in here, hopefully. There's our winner. Give me 1 second when we get the 3rd place finisher in here. Here we go.
I'm just waiting on, I believe, Godzak, who finished third. We're just waiting on him to join.
Mm-hmm.
There's Mike Sr. There's Godzak.
There's Godzak. So, well, the best finish of his career in the Busch Series and the best finish for the newly formed Critical Role Racing, owned by a Nat 20, funnily named. Just so we all know, I had a good laugh when he told me the team name. Godzak, is your mic allowed to share, bud? Or your voice allowed to share so we can hear you?
Yes, sir.
All right. So go ahead and talk us through your night.
Well, I mean, I feel like I made it pretty clear. I had a very fast car, driving from the back into the top 5 in that first run. Just unfortunately blew a right front coming to the line. Got caught up in a couple other incidents, but other than that, all in all, it was a good night. Just had to manage my tires there at the end to make sure I didn't blow it again.
Yeah, it was definitely I definitely saw it from the Hobart Motorsports guys what they were gonna do. I could almost tell when they stayed out for an extra lap or two to try to counterbalance the tire saving. But you and your teammate there, you guys were rolling to the front there for a while. We definitely thought you were going to get up to Christopher Mori and maybe you two pass him, and maybe the 3 of you had a shot to catch him or to keep him behind you at least. But you came home 3rd, which isn't a bad night at any stretch of the imagination. Good points night for you. How are you going to carry this momentum forward?
Keep doing what I've been doing. Go fast. Drive to the front. I feel like maybe if I didn't have as much traffic to get through there, I could have made a fight of it. But again, those tires were eating up.
Mm-hmm. So a track that the Xfinity cars, or the Busch cars as we call them, track that they don't go to, Gateway Motorsport Park. How do you feel about that next week?
Admittedly, it's not my favorite track, but put a few practice laps in and hopefully make another good run.
Well, I will be posting a tips and tricks this weekend when I do some research and get some free time for you guys. So there will be at least a base setup for you guys to run off of, and maybe it might teach you guys a few things.
Alrighty, I would appreciate it.
Absolutely, I try to help you guys out as much as I possibly can to make it the best racing that it can possibly be. Great showing tonight for you, man. We didn't talk about you a whole lot, but you showed up when it counted, and hey, you're here.
Yes, sir.
So, best of luck next week, and congratulations on 3rd place, man.
Appreciate it.
We're going to roll on to our 2nd place finisher. and for once in the stream, I'm actually remembering to go to the next car. We're gonna go to Christopher Morey, aka CD Derby Boy. How you doing, bud?
Good.
And again, you're in the booth talking about it. Great finish, good points night for you. You're starting to become a household name over here on the WRL. Been over here for what, 2 races now, and you're like, oh, look at me go.
Second must be his favorite number.
Yeah, right? Second place, you're starting to turn into Mr. Reese.
Hey!
He's the only one the pain that I went through before I won my first race on NASCAR.
And I told you, when one comes, they'll fall in line. The floodgates will open. And you'll be winning races, be winning championships, left, right, and center. But second place, talk about your race here tonight.
It was good. Another 2 weeks in a row, I had an amazing car. Pit crew was amazing. Man, that 78 was fast. I did everything I could to catch him, changed up strategy, did every kind of adjustment I knew how to do. Nothing. They had to give big props to that team. They
sound like you got her breath there, CD.
By that last lap, I sent it, trying to catch him. Car was sideways half the lap.
You ain't gonna catch him. You ain't gonna catch him.
Goose did his own zip code the whole night. Nobody was.
Listen. The only one who there's 2 people who I thought had a chance to catch them. Okay. The 5 car. He had a shot to catch him. Sped on the pit road. I was like, no. I was like,
we'll
Casey.
talk about that. I'll talk about that about the boys.
We knew it, and we're like, dude, like, come on, man. I was like, ah. It's like the only one who had a shot, and the other one was Anthony Trippi. They're in the first stage. I thought he was gonna mount a run to go get him. He was doing pretty good, but then the car said nope. Went to the wall.
His race just went to heck in a handbag, so.
Yeah, he's not too happy. He got caught up in a lot of other people's drama, that's his own deal. I guarantee I'm gonna get a phone call about it later. It'll be fine. I just
told him to move on. It's a long season, so he's got plenty of time to make it up.
But right now it's about you. Second race for Wolfpack Motorsports under Jarrett Reese. What did it mean to you to get a permanent ride from Mr. Reese before the season started?
Felt good. For little people know on GTA and stuff, him and I had some of the best battles I think I've ever had on GTA. And when we first started talking again, he gave me the opportunity to run the 93, and I said thanks, and well, I'm here now.
Well, it's good to have you. Congratulations on second place yet again. You're definitely mounting a good points cushion for yourself. Next week, Gateway. We heard from Godzak. He doesn't like Gateway. How do you feel about Gateway being on the Busch schedule?
Half. Never ran an Xfinity car there. Last time I ran it was a Cup car and made a last lap pass for the win. So, hey, maybe I can do it again. Probably not.
Well, I was gonna say, guess what? You're gonna be running one next week, same time, same place. So, we'll see you next week, buddy. Congratulations on second place. Go celebrate with your team.
And hopefully next week he can be a win instead of another second place finish.
Nah, he's gonna finish third.
Hey, we'll change it up a minute. You won't go up. You'll go down one more.
And if he finishes third next week, just so we all know, we're coming back to this and saying Jake called it. But congratulations again, buddy. You definitely deserve. You're running with the best of them right now.
Awesome run tonight, CD.
Thank you.
Mr. Zip Code,
Mr. Zip Code.
Mr. Zip Code. I'm just gonna give you.
I'm not even sure if that is the true definition to describe as cards. Tonight, good lord.
Honestly, I'm probably just gonna give Goose the key to the lock and let him lock the racetrack down tonight.
Well, you know what
'Cause,
happened? He gave me a bunch of stuff about giving him new cars, and they weren't running right. So I put him back in his old car. And look what happened.
Well,
Actually, that's true.
Told you.
So if everybody doesn't know, Mike is the best team owner out there. I know that's an opinion, but he got me a brand new car, high dollar car. But sometimes you get a lemon, so we had to go to a backup car, and we ran a backup car, and they had it tuned up pretty good.
Did that backup car come with nitrous oxide? Good lord.
It surprised me. I haven't really practiced that much because I've been dealing with these quote unquote cars, and hook one up and dud, hook the other one up, and then maybe fix the new one and hook that one up, and now it's still a dud. 11 is 11, But the backup car pulled through today. Mike, I'm giving that car back to you. You can have that.
The R&D's already fired.
Yeah, okay.
R&D's already fired.
so the question is, how many hauler trips were made to the track this weekend?
Probably about 20.
Oh
my gosh.
Yeah, it is crazy. I've been pulling my hair out trying to get my
He ain't got much either.
And for those that don't know, what I did is I bought a new wheel, okay? And it was the most expensive wheel you can buy for the PlayStation. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a spaceship.
Yeah, it's a spaceship. And when I first got that wheel, I'm like, oh my god, I can feel the rubber peeling off the tires. Okay? That's how good it is. But it's got a bad cylinder somewhere because it just wouldn't let me finish a race. So we got the old G29 back out. And it feels, compared to that wheel, the G29 feels like a play toy that's about to break.
Fisher Price.
Oh my god.
It's like going from a G29, and I told Mike this today. It's like going from a G29, which a lot of people are familiar with, and you haven't used a controller in like a year and a half, and then boom, having to go to the controller. That's what going from the new car to the old car was like. But we got it together. I want to thank everybody. From my perspective, I know I had a very narrow perspective most of the race, but it looked like a good solid race. I mean, come on now. There was how many people out there on track?
20.
That is amazing. I know there might be some people that are a little bit frustrated and stuff. Everything doesn't go right all the time. Everybody knows that for me. I usually have trouble somewhere. But that was an amazing race for how many people, quality people out there. There was nobody, showing themselves or nothing. Really enjoyable to race with people. Of course, Cade, thanks for putting it on.
Listen, it's not. I tell everybody it's not my league. It's our league. I'm just the one that gets the job to run it, and I enjoy putting it on for you guys. I enjoy I don't enjoy the long hours that goes into it to make sure everything's perfect the way it needs to be, and the stress that comes with it. Trying to manage everybody because our Discord's almost at 80 people. That's a lot, and it's a lot of them are just they race this series, they just race this series, so it's a lot of people that I juggle. But you guys, when you guys put on performances like this, you guys make it worthwhile for me. So I definitely enjoy putting it on for you guys. I definitely enjoy watching the races. A few more weeks I won't be watching on Tuesday nights, so it'll be on you guys to police yourselves on Tuesdays. So, but goes
we don't
Mike.
really, and that's the best thing about this. That is such the best thing about with the heat, the cup guys, the Xfinity guys. We really don't have to police them. Yeah, we have to kind of keep them in mind sometimes because sometimes we all forget when we're racing. But in general, everybody is so well etiquette wise as best they can be, and they work together and they communicate together, and this is what you get. The racing that happened tonight, the racing that happened at Daytona, definitely it's 75% better than what we started even last year, and that's that's well over halfway better than what we were before, and you can't ask for anything better than that.
Nope, not at all. Goose, congratulations, you're now the second driver locked in, along with your teammate, Casey Hittenberger, who unfortunately suffered that speeding penalty on the first to last stop tonight. Unfortunately, he couldn't rebound up to the top 3, but still a good points night for him, and it doesn't matter where he finishes now as long as he finishes.
That's right.
So that's 2 out of the 4 now, and 2 more to go. 2 more to go, and all we got to do then is just maintain and get to the playoffs. Then we start from there all over again.
Well, I want to say congratulations to you, Goose. Congratulations to you, Mike, on a job well done tonight. Hurlbut Motorsports reigns supreme over the Busch Series yet again. It's starting to become a very familiar thing with everybody.
Oh, when we said we started this season was a straight shot. We weren't messing around. We were bringing the heat, and that's exactly what's been done. Now let's see if everybody's willing to step up to that game and bring it to us because we're ready.
I can see, and you guys are showing it. There's a lot of new teams, a lot of new drivers still trying to figure themselves out, and you guys are going to capitalize on those early mistakes and build that cushion as much as you can. And I don't blame you.
Well, this is one of the streams that I can't wait to go watch. So.
Well, I mean, a lot of it's you just being by yourself. I keep floating.
I'd love to see my car on screen, and you don't give me any FaceTime on these things unless I'm in the lead. So I was like, okay, all right.
Okay, I'm sorry. I got 19 other drivers to go through to give them some time.
Yeah. Well, if you're first, you're in the prime spot.
Yeah. That's what I'm telling you. If you want some screen time, get up front. Should lead the way for a little while.
Now, something, JD, how awesome that would be in the next 2 weeks if I lock down one and Game locks down one. How incredible that would be. That'd probably be the first time that.
Speaking of Game, he was lurking tonight. For a while, he was lurking. I was like, "Whoa, baby! Something happens to Goose. Game might have a shot here."
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and talk up Game just for a second. Game's coming. Okay? Game is coming. Katie's got to win. I got to win. Game is coming. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell. Like, I'm excited. I'm excited to see him slugging with the best of them here pretty quick, too. There's a lot of guys that are really, really, really performing really well, and I'm happy for them. But they just need that little push, and hopefully their team owners can find a way to give them that little push. I know at the Fatal Camp, my drivers got their marching orders. So, we're not as good in the Busch Series as we are in the Cup Series, but both...
That's because we're not in the Cup Series.
It's coming, buddy.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I had to.
It's coming.
Hey, it is what it is. Wolfpack and Fatal are about the two that dominate. D4C's up there too, but not as extravagant as the other two. But that being said, congratulations, Goose, on your race win here tonight. Mike Senior, congratulations on being the winning team owner. And we'll see you both next week for Gate. Speaking of Gate, I didn't ask you how you felt about Gateway being on the Busch schedule. I asked the other two. Gotta ask you too, Goose.
I'm gonna let somebody else take that.
Actually, I'll take it for him. Gateway, it's gonna be the same thing as we do every race. We do the best that we can. It may not be some of our favorite tracks. It may be some that fits more driving styles than other, but we will do like we do every week, and that is to finish our best and give the best racing that we can.
I mean, it sounds like Goose is complaining about his cars every week. So is he gonna do that too?
No, he's all done now. No, he's all done now. He's back in the old cars.
I'm not.
Those new cars have been
complaining
already
about this
trashed
week's
and
car.
burnt, and yeah, the R&D's already been fired, and anybody else. Yeah, he's back in his old cars for now.
He's back in his old cars. Well, again, congratulations to the both of you. From Keith, thanks for joining us in the booth here tonight.
Of course, anytime.
We'll see you and myself and the rest of the Cup guys battle it out tomorrow here at Atlanta. Hopefully we have as great a race as we did last season with Jarrett Reese taking the win. So, and the Atlanta curse striking for me once again. You know what? I think the Atlanta curse might have moved on to Casey.
Yeah.
No. But with that being said, from everybody here at the WRL, we'll see you. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow, folks.
Good night, everybody.